there's a special kind of magic that comes from creating your own Christmas decorations, something you can't quite get from store shelves or pre-packaged holiday sets. When you sit down with simple materials in front of you, twine, paper, pine cones, old jars, bits of ribbon, you're not just crafting decor. You're crafting moments, memories, pieces of yourself. There's a warmth in watching your hands transform ordinary objects into something beautiful, something meaningful, something that will hang on your wall or sit on your table and whisper the story of the time you spent making it. DIY Christmas decor carries a heartbeat, a quiet gentleness that turns your home into a space filled not just with festive color, but with emotion and intention. As you begin this creative journey, you'll discover that the real beauty of DIY is not perfection, it's presence. Every cut, every brushstroke, every tied knot becomes part of a holiday experience that feels deeply personal. Whether you're crafting alone with peaceful music in the background or with loved ones laughing beside you, the process becomes just as magical as the finished pieces. Today, we're stepping into that world of creativity, nostalgia, and handmade charm, exploring ideas that will fill your home with warmth and make this Christmas feel like the most heartfelt one yet. There's something undeniably magical about the moment a Christmas tree enters your home. Before a single ornament is hung or a single light is plugged in, the atmosphere shifts. You feel it the second the branches settle into place. The way the room suddenly seems warmer, the air feels filled with possibility, the way your heart softens without you even realizing it. A Christmas tree carries memories before you even decorate it. Maybe your family cuts it fresh from a farm every year, laughing while searching for the perfect one. Maybe it's an artificial tree that you've lovingly boxed and unboxed for years, each season adding new stories to its branches. But no matter what kind of tree you choose, it instantly becomes the heart of your home during the holidays. It becomes a symbol of every Christmas you've ever celebrated, and every Christmas you look forward to. There's a quiet moment, right before you begin decorating, when the world seems to pause. You look at the empty tree, its branches patiently waiting, its shape standing proudly, and you realize you're not just decorating something green and tall. You're about to create an entire holiday world within your living room. And today, we're diving into ideas and inspiration that will help you take that simple tree and turn it into something breathtaking. Something that doesn't just brighten your home, but fills it with emotion, wonder, and the warm spirit of Christmas itself. There's something incredibly comforting about creating your own Christmas decor. The feeling of sitting down with simple materials, watching them slowly transform under your hands, and realizing that the decorations filling your home carry pieces of your time, your imagination, and your memories. When you craft DIY holiday decor, you're not just making something pretty, you're putting your personality into every detail. And as the season begins and the air grows colder, there's a beautiful kind of magic in choosing to create instead of simply buying. A kind of warmth that fills the entire room long before the decorations even find their place. One of the simplest but most heartwarming DIY decorations you can make is a homemade garland. Using twine, faux greenery, dried oranges, pine cones, or little wooden ornaments, you can craft a garland that feels rustic and cozy. As you string each piece together, you begin to understand why DIY decor hits differently. Every knot, every loop, every chosen piece becomes part of a visual story that eventually drapes across your wall, mantel, or staircase like a ribbon of memories. Mason jars are another amazing canvas for Christmas creativity. A little faux snow, a tea light, and a sprig of pine can turn an ordinary jar into a tiny winter vignette that glows gently at night. Some people paint snowflakes on the glass, others tie twine around the top, but no matter how you customize it, the jar becomes a miniature world of its own, a soft, glowing reminder of winter's quiet beauty. Mason jars are another amazing canvas for Christmas creativity. A little faux snow, a tea light, and a sprig of pine can turn an ordinary jar into a tiny winter vignette that glows gently at night. Some people paint snowflakes on the glass, others tie twine around the top, but no matter how you customize it, the jar becomes a miniature world of its own, a soft, glowing reminder of winter's quiet beauty. Another beautiful DIY project is creating your own Christmas village using cardboard, wood scraps, or clay. Tiny houses, miniature trees, and soft lights combine to form an adorable, whimsical little world that sits quietly on your mantel or table. Even if the pieces aren't perfect, their handmade charm is what makes them so special. They carry the joy of creativity and make your home feel alive with imagination. Handmade wreaths are perhaps the most satisfying DIY projects because they sit proudly on your front door greeting everyone who visits. Whether you build one from scratch using wire and fresh evergreen branches, or decorate a store-bought base, the result feels personal and welcoming. Adding dried fruit slices, berries, ribbons, or handmade ornaments turns your wreath into something uniquely something that tells your guests they're stepping into a home filled with warmth and intention. Making dried orange slices is wonderfully simple and fills your home with the sweet, warm scent of citrus. Once they're done, you can use them for garlands, wreaths, ornaments, or gift toppers. Their warm amber color brings a natural, old-fashioned beauty that instantly adds a nostalgic feel to your decor. Every slice looks like a little sun captured inside your home. Paper snowflakes are one of the most nostalgic DIY crafts, yet when done with intention, they can become incredibly elegant. Cutting intricate patterns into folded white paper feels like crafting tiny pieces of winter magic. When taped to windows, hung from the ceiling, or strung in a garland, they create a dreamy, delicate snowfall scene that transforms any room into a snowy wonderland. Another wonderful project is creating your own hand-painted wooden signs. Using reclaimed wood or craft store planks, you can paint words like joy, merry, or Noel in your favorite colors. Distress the wood for a rustic farmhouse look or keep it clean and modern. No matter your style, these signs become warm reminders of the season, filling empty wall spaces with personality and charm. Salt dough ornaments are timeless and easy to make, perfect for families or anyone who loves sentimental decor. You mix the dough, roll it out, cut shapes with cookie cutters, then bake and paint them. Each ornament becomes a handmade treasure that grows more meaningful every year. Some people add fingerprints or dates, turning the ornaments into tiny keepsakes of time passing gently across Christmas seasons. Crafting your own candle holders using cinnamon sticks, twigs, or eucalyptus leaves wrapped around glass jars brings fragrance and nature into your home. When you light the candle, the scents warm the room and create a soothing atmosphere, reminding you that the simplest materials can create the most beautiful results. Creating a DIY advent calendar is another deeply personal craft. Using envelopes, mini bags, or little boxes, you can fill each day with treats, notes, activities, or small surprises. Instead of the standard store-bought chocolate version, your advent calendar becomes a countdown, filled with thought and meaning, something that brings excitement to every morning. Hand-making felt ornaments is a relaxing and creative activity. Using soft pieces of felt, you can stitch together stars, hearts, gingerbread men, trees, or snowmen. Each piece feels warm and textured, adding a soft handmade charm to your Christmas tree. Felt ornaments remind you that beauty doesn't need to be complex. It just needs to feel like home. Decorating plain candles with dried flowers, lace, twine, or pressed greenery adds a cozy, cottage-inspired look to your space. These candles feel delicate and romantic, giving your room a soft glow that transforms nights into warm, calm moments wrapped in holiday spirit. Snow globes made with jars, glitter, and small figurines become tiny worlds filled with swirling sparkles. Shaking them creates a moment of childhood magic. Even adults can't resist that simple joy. Setting them on shelves or tables adds whimsy and wonder to your holiday decor. Creating your own stockings using fabric, felt, or even old sweaters brings a personal touch to your fireplace area. Handmade stockings don't have to look perfect. In fact, their imperfections are what make them charming. They become little artifacts of your creativity that hang proudly waiting to be filled. Rustic centerpieces made from wooden slabs, candles, pine branches, and ornaments bring nature and warmth to your dining table. These centerpieces don't need to be complicated. They simply need to reflect the beauty of winter in its simplest form. A wooden base, some fresh pine, and a candle can create a magical table setting. DIY wall art made from string, nails, and wooden boards can display Christmas trees, stars, or snowflakes in a modern, stylish way. The process of wrapping string carefully around the design feels surprisingly meditative, and the finished piece looks like something from a boutique store. Crafting memory ornaments using photos or handwritten notes adds deep emotional resonance to your tree. These ornaments remind you of the people and moments you cherish, turning your tree into a visual scrapbook of love, laughter, and history. Handmade garlands using pom-poms, beads, wood slices, or paper stars can drape across your tree, mantel, or doorway with soft, inviting texture. Each garland carries the charm of the hands that created it, making your decor feel cozy and personal. Crafting Christmas pillows with stencils, paint, or iron-on designs can bring festive comfort to your couches and chairs. Even simple designs like snowflakes, reindeer silhouettes, or holiday phrases can change the entire mood of your living room. Making your own gift wrap using brown craft paper, stamps, ribbons, and natural accents gives your presents a rustic, charming look. These gifts feel handcrafted and thoughtful before they're even opened, setting a warm tone under the tree. Creating DIY snow-covered branches using faux snow spray transforms ordinary twigs into wintry pieces perfect for vases or centerpieces. These branches add height, elegance, and a sense of frosty wonder to any corner of your home without costing much at all. Creating your own hanging mobiles using stars, bells, beads, or snowflakes can fill empty wall space or float beautifully above tables. These mobiles add soft movement and subtle sparkle to your decor, catching the light as they sway gently in the air. And finally, when you look at all your DIY decorations gathered throughout your home, the garlands you strung, the ornaments you painted, the candles you crafted, the wreaths you built, you'll realize something profound. DIY decor doesn't just fill your home with beauty, it fills it with your spirit. Every piece carries time, care, emotion, and creativity. Your home becomes a reflection of the love you put into it, glowing with warmth in a way store-bought decorations simply can't match. And that, more than anything, is the true heart of Christmas. When you finally step back and look at all the pieces you've created, the garlands, the ornaments, the candles, the wreaths, you'll notice something that store-bought decor could never give you. Each handmade decoration carries a story, a moment, a memory of the hands that crafted it. Your home doesn't just look festive, it feels alive with your creativity and heart. The twine you tied so carefully, the oranges you sliced and dried, the jars you filled with soft winter scenes, they all hold pieces of the time you invested, turning your space into a warm reflection of what the season truly means. DIY decor has a way of grounding us, reminding us that beauty doesn't need to be expensive or perfect. It just needs to feel genuine. And as the lights twinkle softly across the room, and your handmade pieces glow with quiet charm, you'll realize you didn't just decorate a house, you created a home full of meaning. A place where memories linger gently in every corner. A place where the magic of Christmas isn't manufactured, but made with love. So as the season unfolds, let these handmade treasures remind you that the most beautiful things are the ones you create with intention, imagination, and heart. and that the real magic of Christmas is found not in what we buy, but in what we care enough to make.